We have a normal mode of shredding, which is called counter-rotating, where the cutters are coming together at the middle of the machine. The material is being grabbed by those cutters, sheared, and pushed down through the shredder. That is where you get the highest productivity of the machine. The machine is just constantly moving this way. The drawbacks are that occasionally, if more material is introduced in the machine than it can process, or some unshreddable or very difficult to shred material is placed in the machine, then that machine needs to reverse, to reorient that, come back together again, try to process it. If it can't do it, it reverses again, and so forth. More recently, we have been developing what we call Smart Feed. And Smart Feed is a completely different way to operate a shredder. In that mode, one of the two shafts is turning at full speed, full torque. The other shaft is turning much slower and introducing material into the first shaft in a controlled manner. This mode is extremely valuable for permitting smaller machines to process more difficult material, or allowing bigger machines to process material that shouldn't be in the machine or is temporarily overloading the machine. It's been extremely successful in a lot of situations. The whole method of operating a shredder in Smart Feed is patented technology by SSI Shredding Systems. What we've started also to do now is to change the control package for these machines, so that instead of an operator choosing either counter-rotating or a Smart Feed, we're allowing the controls for the shredder to make changes to the operating mode depending on what is happening in the chamber.
My name is Masa Yokoi, and we're in the Electrical Engineering Department of SSI Shredding Systems. I am currently working on the Smart Feed function and Auto Smart Feed function on our shredders. This is specifically a Siemens PLC. Auto Smart Feed actually engages Smart Feed automatically. For example, when you get a jam, you get a clutch slip, you get something difficult to shred in the material, and it'll back up. And once it goes past a certain amount of jams, it'll automatically kick into Smart Feed. And once that difficult material is processed, it'll go back into regular operation, so you get that full capacity. Max in R&D has programmed a lot of these shredders. He'll come up with the initial concept in the program. Once we bring them out on the shop floor, we'll go test them and make sure they do exactly what they're supposed to do.
My name is Majid. I'm doing testing for SSI, and today I'm working on the Q125. First, I'm going to select Smart Feed to make it enable. Then I'm going to start the machine up.
Smart Feed is inherently a feedback system. What we're doing is we're turning one of these shafts full speed, and we are monitoring how much load is on that shaft, what the motor or the hydraulic package has to do to turn that shaft and keep those cutters turning at full speed.
Again, this is a programming solution. This is something that doesn't cost a lot of money to actually put into that machine. Because we build our own controls, we build our own shredders and test everything here in-house, we can do things like Smart Feed that combine all of those aspects together to make a solution that's a huge benefit